Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, my name is Filipa. Welcome back to a new video here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with Sultai lands, and I have been drafting every single day. I even created an MTG draft channel, so if you want to follow it, Filipa MTG Drafts or something like that. And when I was drafting, I saw that there's a couple of cards that were printed in Foundations that I thought would fit amazing in our Sultai lands deck. And if you don't know this deck, it started in Bloomburrow when Lumra was printed alongside with the Vinelasher. So the idea is that the Vinelasher, you can offspring it and it has landfall. Whenever land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. So if you offspring it, you're doing 2 damage every time a land enters battlefield. And then we have a lot of ways to make a lot of lands enter at the same time. So this is like a combo and you just ping your opponent to death. So that works well with Lumra, where you're going to mill 4 cards and then return all lands from the graveyard to the battlefield. Same kind of situation with the Aftermath Analyst. When you sacrifice, you return all the lands from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then we have Spelunking to ramp us and to make sure that our tapped lands enter untapped. And then you can immediately sacrifice them and get more lands. And you know how this goes. And Nissa also being able to, every time you play your second land of the turn, to get an elf or an elemental to your hand, so giving you the card draw and also making you ramp even more. So what cards are new from this deck? That's the question, and I'm here to spill the tea. First of all, Zimone. Zimone is not that it's the card that mostly combos with the deck, but it is a way for you to win games. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you're going to put a +1/+1 on each of up 2 target creatures you control. So you can also put the +1/+1 on Zimone, and then for 2 mana you can tap it to double the number of each kind of counter on up to 2 target creatures and or artifacts you control. Now, the reason why I like Zimone so much is that counters actually matter, because we are also playing a new card from Foundations, which is Mossborn Hydra. First of all, this is an elemental, so you can get it with Nissa, and then it has landfall, which is what this deck does. It's a trample, enters with a +1/+1, and then it has landfall. Whenever land you control enters, double the number of +1/+1 counters on this creature. If this survives 1 turn, and then you have something like a Lumra, or you sacrifice the Analyst, this card is going to win you the game. Because with Trample, I had this card become a 4,000, and it's not even that difficult. So that's +1/+1 counter synergy, and then also the new card, Quilled Greatwurm. So, and here is where Zimone also helps us. It's 6 mana, 7/7 trample. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage during your turn, you put that many +1/+1 counters on it. And then you may cast this card from your graveyard by removing 6 counters for any creatures you control, in addition to paying its other costs. So we're going to be milling so many cards with Lumra, with Aftermath Analyst. So if you happen to mill the Greatwurm, you can take counters from your creatures to bring it back from the graveyard, and it's just a massive threat. I also am playing with a 1 Vivien Reid. I don't know, I just like the card. I know it's not the strongest planeswalker, but it is quite interesting because I like the -3 of destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. The +1 is also pretty interesting. You get to look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land from among them, and you put it in your hand. So if you really need a Lumra, you can try to go find it, or if you really need Hydra to win the game. Then we're also playing the Glarb. Glarb is not new, but it's a Bloomburrow card. It's a 3 mana 2/4 dead touch. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of your library, and you can tap it to surveil too. So that works as well, very well with our synergy of getting lands and our big spells as well. As finishers, we of course have Doppelganger, which I love Doppelgang. It's such a good card. For each of X target permanents, you're going to create X tokens that are a copy of that permanent. So you're going to make a bunch of things and hopefully just win the game. For removal, we have 3 cutdowns, that's it. But this deck, you want to be fast. So we included 3 Llanowar Elves, these also from Foundations, so that you are able to go from Llanowar Elf into Nissa or Spelunking or Glarb you can't, but or Hydra, and start getting things rolling faster. And that's the way we survive our mono-red opponents, is by trying to get to the win first. And sometimes they don't understand how busted the Hydra is, they don't remove it, and then you win in your turn, because this easily becomes a 16-16, 32-32, and so on. That's it, everyone. I'm really excited to play some games. Thank you so much for 12,000 subscribers, which is insane, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's play the games. I think this is keepable. I mean, it's a bit of a dream, but what can we do? Ooh, that's definitely a good one. I think we go for black here, because we don't have it yet. So let's go for a swampy swamp. Next we have the Aftermath Analyst. And we try to go places. Okay. They're going slowly but surely. With his life gain deck. Oh, and we have the Hydra as well. Very nice. We milled the Zimone, which is not ideal, but okay, I guess. We can do Hydra, and then if Hydra... Oof, that's rough. You know that's rough. Ooh, Spelunking is also pretty good, though. I think we go for Spelunking first. I think I go for the Vinelasher. I grab another swamp. Another one. That Amali is going to go quite wild, let's just say. Oh, and that bot as well. Not good. Not good at all. Kinda have to take the damage though. Ooh, I like that one. Cannot do... Okay, let's try this. If I die, I die. I think it's a bit like that I have to think. Probably I will die. This mana tapped me so weird. I wanted to do Analyst. We will find out. Why don't they attack the 8-8 and the 7-6? Not dead yet. Going to risk it a bit. But that mana tapping was very bad for me. Don't ask me why. I hope I get a lot of land in the graveyard. That's perfect. Okay, let's go. We can do this. They entered on top as well, which is great. So, how big is this Hydra? I think it might be enough. Wait a second, this is not happening. This is not happening. This is too funny. Oh my god, this is too funny. I'm sorry. And it has trample, right? Yeah, it has trample. This is so funny. And wait a second, I still have the Analyst, so I can do... Oh my god, I'm just having fun. I know this is mean, but who cares? 4,096, and it would keep growing. Trample, by the way. Okay, that's fun. Okay, opponent goes first. If they are playing a very aggressive deck, it's going to be difficult, but we have the potential. Ooh, okay. I think it has to be Vinelasher. I'll discard lands, it actually does help me quite a bit. It might be a mistake if I don't get a land. Or if they get a removal, mainly. But if I get a land, I get Spelunking. Yeah, they have removal. A bit annoying. They also missed the land drop, by the way. Okay, we did get a land, so that's lovely. Ooh, and we got an Analyst, so that's perfect. So I cannot play the Lumra even if I get a land, so if they make me discard, I think I have to go for. The damage starts though. Okay, hopefully I'll get a land. Probably Lily minus or plus. I don't know.
Something suspicious is going.
I think it has to be minus though.
For once, it's not like... Sacrifices must
We did get a land, so that's something. We keep trying. We keep trying our best. There's so many lands in the grave. But I know this Lumra is not going to resolve ever. Ooh, so they go for a Lily minus again, I think.
happy to help.
Because otherwise they would have plus the Lily.
I've always hated crowds.
Can you say something? They probably have removal for it, because they didn't want to plus Lily. Ooh, Arcfin of the Dross. That's a card. I need to get a land so my Lumra does something. Okay, that's actually pretty insane. Okay, that's actually great. I'm thinking though, why is this worm from my graveyard? Enter the graveyard this turn. Wait a second. You may cast this card from your graveyard by removing 6 counters. But I cannot do it. Okay, interesting though. I could do another Nissa. Very interesting game, so I can get another, right? Whenever land, if it's the second land, yeah. So that's good. Well, let's see what we choose. So the thing is that I'm going to take the damage anyway, which is a bit annoying. I can get another Lumra. In my upkeep, I can also do it again with Nissa. I think that's the play in my upkeep, so that I don't lose the life. Okay, we get something. Okay, we get a Lumra. Let's discard the Nissa.
Won't be outsmarting me.
So they draw a card. My turn, and then in my upkeep, because of that, we have to do this. And we get a mana. But that's not what matters. What matters is this. That we are able to get 2 cards. Okay, that's a good one. So that way I don't have to lose. And now actually I can do something kind of wild. Let's get rid of that Lily. I have an idea. And hopefully it works.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Ooh, I forgot the part that I lose life. That's quite unfortunate. But we have a giant card. And I can get the Greatwurm. So if I survive, I basically win. That's the whole point. We'll find out. We will find out. So the thing is that I need to still have 2 elementals, which I don't think I do. So I think we just die. We'll see. We die with a 244, which is crazy. And 4 exactlies. Yeah, but I needed to have 2 more elementals, which I don't. Okay, I've... Oh, or... Wait, or elves. So I still have Llanowar Elves as well. So actually I don't die. Wait a second. I always forget it's elves as well. So we can do this. We can get a Llanowar Elf, because I still have one. Oh my god! And they didn't even wait to see. They should have waited to see if I still have one or not. But this card, like, again, the Hydra is insane. This is keepable. I need to get either a blue or a black source, but other than that, we have the Aftermath, which I love. Ooh, another Aftermath. That's good in case they kill my first one. But we also need that 4th land. You know how it goes. Fortunately, the mana situation is not bueno. Come on, give me a land. Because if we get a land, there's already 3 lands in the graveyard, so that's quite a bit of ramp already. That ain't good. That's not good. Let's see what they discard. It has to be at least a 3 mana card. Yep, that works. 2 good cards, by the way. That's scary. Yeah, that kills my elf. Okay, we got a land, so that's something. With blue, I can go for Zimone. With black, I can go for the Vinelasher. I think I go for black because it gets me more creatures. I have 2 Vinelashers. They probably have removal. They probably have leyline binding and all. This deck, if it gets me the mana that I need, and then I go for a Doppelganger, I win against them, because they have so many creatures that I can Doppelgang that are amazing, but for that I need to get the mana. What's the follow-up? They might have another one. If they don't play a lot of creatures, that's good for me. It gains me time. Like, do we want to do something or not? That's decent. Applying just a little bit of pressure, and with the Evolving Wilds I can get the blue for Zimone and Glarb. And Lumra can also be amazing. That's fair. I wouldn't exile those ones. I would exile my lands, because that's what I try to get back. But sure. Oblivion stock is great though. Now Atraxas might start coming. Ooh, and they kept something on top. That's not good. We know that probably they have the leyline binding to draw cards and all. But what can we do? Let's attack, see if they want to do anything about it. They're going to take quite a bit of damage with Lumra. They are going to definitely exile Lumra, but the effect still happens. So that's 14 damage. And they didn't have a removal for Lumra, that's surprising. So they have a board wipe, that's for sure. Which I'm okay with. Because I have another Vinelasher. And I have a bunch of lands. So they're at 15. Good to know. Want to get a blue source. See if we get something we can play on top. Nissa we can also not play. I mean, they're losing life. That's for sure. The elf we can also not play. Not going to play Zimone to play around more board wipes, I think. But we are drawing our deck, that's for sure. Although if I play Zimone, because they go to 3, right? Ooh, I actually can get Vivien. Right, you may look. Yeah, going to go for that. Guess that makes sense for them to stay alive.
If you won't listen to nature, I'll speak on its behalf. Those that survive are stronger for it.
Ooh, and I have Doppelganger next? Oh, wow. The things that I can do with Doppelganger. My Doppelganger is like for so much. That's okay. Do they go for the Glarb? Oh, they go for Vinelasher. That makes sense. This is legendary, so I have to be careful. Probably I plus Vivien first to try to find a way to kill them with the Doppelgang.
We're the predators. You're the prey.
Okay, so I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus... No, I have 11 mana. 10... No, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do for 3. Let's do Vivien. Let's do Archangel. Let's do Lush Portico. Actually, Vivien is legendary, so let's do Archangel. Let's do the Cornucopia. Let's do Portico. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's not bad, but it's not what I want. Even if they have a board wipe, I don't think it's enough. Because now I have all these mana, 3 Cornucopias. This way I gain the most life. I only have 19 cards left though. Oh, so they have Nissa. But Nissa only for 3? What do they do with Nissa? Cannot take care of my Vivien. What cards do I have left? I only have 6 lands left, so I still have a Zimone, 2 Spelunking. What does that do? Sure. That was pretty good, but I don't think good enough with the Zimone at least. I like Zimone and I like the Aftermath, but I don't think it's it. It's also not the land though. Is this enough? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11? Yeah. With Zimone, it's exactly enough. What a game. Let's go, Zimone. This deck is so much fun to play. I really like it. GG's. What a beautiful way to start. Probably I'll do that into Vinelasher if they don't kill my elf. They don't. Could also go for the Hydra, but I can go for the Hydra later. So we're going to Offspring this. Then we go Hydra, Escape Tunnel. If they don't kill my elf, of course. We shall see. That's okay. It's a reanimator deck. They already have a Italy in the grave. Ooh, that's also very promising. Which one do I go for? Let's get a blue source. It's okay. Traxa is there. Next turn they can have Zombify. I can destroy the Bitter Reunion. That's great. By the way, I don't know if I just don't win. Because this is going to be for 16. Okay, I guess so. This Hydra is insane, by the way. Underrated card. I'll keep it. One of these will be a black source, the other one green. Let's start with the black because we have the removal. And I'm going to immediately cut that down. Because I'm not messing. His Aftermath will be really good though. Give me a land. Okay, that's good. It's okay. So let's do that. Let's Offspring. Deal them some serious damage. Let's kill that. And then we have more damage. I want the green for the Greatwurm. Okay, that's fine-ish. This has potential. So how many lands do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's insane. If they don't deal with the Hydra, they're dead. Yeah, or with that. That maybe is even better. Okay, that actually works fine. They might have removal. Which I must say, it's a bit annoying. That's fair. So these will get some plus counters. Not a lot, but some. A Lumra would be decent. Oh my god, and we did get Lumra? That's insane. It's actually insane. Lumra will get us so many lands. Is this enough? This is too good. This is too good. GG. That's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. The games were so much fun. This deck is honestly so much fun, and maybe the list can be tuned a bit, but I feel like it has a lot of potential. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.